of all time.
I mean, this is definitely going to be a match of all time, but I just hope
Mhm.
that Asylum has done something to take the edge off this monster of a man.
Well, the bell has rung. The mask is off. Mask off. Get your mask off. Anyways, and the opponents are meeting center of the ring, and oh my goodness, Homeboy is just towering over her and just throws Victory down on her back immediately.
I mean, staying down is an option. It's an option I would take, but I'm also a coward. But I'm also
Yeah,
a
and
coward that likes to live.
remind me real quick, how staying down worked for you against Riv?
Am I alive? Am I in one piece? It seems to work
You
pretty well.
spent many weeks like in a full body cast drop kick off the ropes from Victory.
Did little to nothing to phase that man.
No, but a kick to the gut absolutely will. As she tries to give herself a little bit of space, a little bit of momentum coming back in. Boom! Roundhouse kick to the jaw.
That was a kick. That was a beautiful executed roundhouse kick, and way to use the side of her boot.
Absolutely. I mean, we talk about no kicks at the point of the toe. It's like the first rule in the business. So when the referee's kind of watching closely, wants to make sure you don't play games. And look, Crisis being so sweet is to make sure she doesn't do. Oh my God!
Yes, so
Oh,
sweet as to what? Take her motherfucking head off?
well,
Yes, it was so kind of him.
I was referring to stopping her from accidentally making a toe kick and making Calvin Cato come out here and start telling her off. All right.
Oh, and now he's just being a total gentleman and helping her back to her feet and has nothing nefarious in plan whatsoever.
I mean, it's hard to tell once you get somebody locked up in that front face lock, but considering how much of a fight can be determined on what you do when you get wrapped up, it really could go either way. Even now, as she gets sent off to the corner, it could go either way. Oh, okay, or maybe not.
That was a beautiful kick. Oh, tree of woe! Well, I gotta say this, at least he's having fun.
I don't know if I would classify this as fun. Referee definitely not too much of a fan of this. Trying to get them to make some movement, break out of the current situation. Tree of Woe finally gives as she's dropped back down.
And the crowd's definitely not too happy with this. Grabbing her by the leg, dragging her back out to the middle of the ring.
Definitely not looking good. Looking a little bit dangerous for the young lady as, Crisis seems to be more focused on figuring out the best way to have her lined up to maximize the punishment that she's going to take as he drops it down in a decapitator right against the bottom of the ropes. Ugh!
Damn!
Definitely not what we had in mind at the start of this match. I would have definitely hoped to see her take that early momentum and just kind of run with it, but the longer he
And we
sits
did
here,
it!
big toss to the center of the ring, longer he sits here kind of just dictating the pace of things, it's not looking too good for Victory.
You know who did predict this at the start of the match? Me. I did. Did I not say that she was going to get the full Crisis experience here tonight?
I'm not sure if I should encourage a response to this, especially given the way he's kind of just laughing at this. Referee checking on Vic as he sort of just stalks the prey. And let's talk about that body art going on in this man. You said he spent time locked up.
Yeah, like I said, this is his first time out. This is a lot of fun for him. Look, Victory, you can just scream in horror, like they see in those, those horror slasher films. Just do that. He really likes that. Oh,
And no,
kill him,
something
the
tells
choppies!
Yeah, no, something tells me that Victory has never been the kind of person to sit here and take that kind of punishment sitting down. Case in point, as she starts to fight back, making the way back over to the opposite corner. Victory trying to make sure she makes her place known. And that Crisis is walking up in her house.
Asking for more, begging for another one. Victory is thinking, well, better go big or go home. She's coming cross country.
I mean, shoot, if he's going to let her get away with it, girl's 125 pounds lighter, 115 pounds lighter. I didn't do math in school. Don't do math in public either.
Looks like she's second-guessing herself. Oh, no. Oh, he took the bait. He come right in, and she kicked him right in the face.
Nah. Girl was playing possum. You forget. Girl might not be coming out here trying to run people over with cars, but that don't mean she don't think like somebody who's got some schemes up in here, taking the time coming up to the top rope, sizing them up, about to come crashing down. That's what Victory does. She comes out here, she waits until you least expect it, boom!
She's picking her shot. She's biding her time. She's waiting just for the right moment. Will she do it? Will she do it? Will she sail with the wings of victory? We will see.
It's definitely dangerous when you get up there and kind of stall a little bit. Referee could get you out here with a 5 count, but she jumps off, flying crossbody, in for the pin, coming up, but it's only good for 1.
After all of that, the bait and switch and the flying crossbody, it only amounted to a 1 count.
I mean, you got to keep in mind. Not necessarily, because she's still the one who gets the first pinfall of the whole thing. And when you think about it, too, she knows if it's muscle for muscle, he's going to outdo her. So she's got to come out here and play him at his own game. Sunset flip, pulls him over, shoulders down. What did I tell you? Oh, but it's only good for 1.
Clever move. Going for the sneaky roll-up was not a bad decision whatsoever, but unfortunately it didn't pay off.
Absolutely. I mean, it is the second most dangerous move in all of wrestling. Of course, the first being the roll-up. Get him in the schoolboy, and boom, that could have been game over. She hits him with the spin kick to drop him right back down.
Great strategy. Keep him down. Keep him off his feet. Going for another pin. Comes our desperate to get that 1. There's 2. Nope, only 2 as he kicks out once again.
Every kick out, though, has got to be burning some energy. I know the man's got a core more chiseled than the cinder blocks he probably spent half his prison sentence picking, but that is definitely not going to make it easier the more times he's got to waste that energy to throw that shoulder up and break the pin.
Oh, Victory trying once again to come off the ropes to get some momentum behind her attack, but this time it's met with a big boot right to the gut.
Oh, and coming in with a huge Northern Lights bomb. Oh, and the way she landed, I'm not a big fan of that. She is not getting up too quickly. I'm taking a page out of Gia's book. That knocked the wind out of me just watching it.
I'm so glad that Crisis is having the time of his life tonight.
That definitely makes one of us. Oh, and a full Nelson bomb to follow it up right back after. Dropping hard against Victory's back.
Just dropping bombs left and right, literally.
Yeah, no F's about it. And now he's just throwing hands against her on the ground. You already broke her in half twice at this point, bro. You should go for the cover.
Yeah, he's just like a big kid in the playground.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like how he's laughing.
I think that's all he really wanted was just somebody to be his friend. Unfortunately, nobody was, and now, we just all have to fear for our lives.
I don't play those games as he throws her and now just pops up with a spine buster as if she's not taking enough punishment. Down goes Victory.
And there's the pin cover. There's 1. There's 2. Only 2. Holy crap, she actually kicked out.
Victory in an amazing feat of strength, pushing herself almost to the limits and breaking free from that hold.
You say so she's pushed it to the limit? Nothing left to stand in her way?
I know exactly the reference you're making, and that's why half the audience is booing right now.
I mean, given all the scars that he has on his face, I think it's pretty appropriate right now.
Oh yeah, where's his little friend? Oh my gosh. Inverted exploder right on the head. I might even say on the neck. I don't like that angle that she came down on.
But she's getting back up. She's got a lot of heart. She's a fighter. But again, is the pain worth it? Look at this man. Monster, thing, monstrosity.
He is definitely
soulless abomination.
something.
That's it. That's the term I was looking for. Soulless abomination.
And now he's coming in here just sort of tilting his head like he's inspecting her before grabbing her up. Doomsday Saito! Oh my gosh. And again, falling at an gregarious angle.
God, throwing her around like a sack of potatoes, and it's not even St. Patrick's Day. Still not done with her, grabbing her by the head, picking her up. Oh, we're racking her up in the corner, too? Come on. When is enough, man?
That's what I'm saying. The longer this goes on, the more I'm sort of questioning. Hard corner splash, coast to coast on the pain train. And throughout all of it, he's just sort of staring at her with almost soulless eyes as he... Oh, Uranagi on the corner!
Have you also noticed the lack of tack and just sheer technical skill? He's not using grapples. He's not using technical holds. He is literally just grabbing her and slamming her around like a complete and total brute.
I mean, your words, not mine. I'm going to sit over here and, you know, let this one finish.
And there's the roll-up. There's one. There's two. No, she kicked out.
Oh, my God. And she kicks out again. The determination, the dream, the desire to do what his brother is hopefully on his way back from the bar to do. It is all on Victory. This is her chance. She's got to turn it around right now.
You know, if I was Victory's competition, you know, I'd be actually kind of worried. Having see her take all this and still kick out, like, that was one tough cookie right there. And Crisis is no average competitor. Holy shit, what was that?
Oh my goodness, she just flipped off of the top rope in record time. How you can move like that after all that punishment and then come back for a chop block, I've never seen it. I have that wild.
Though. Did you see the reaction? Crisis saw it, but he couldn't believe it. He looked back, and he looked back at the turnbuckle just to make sure he saw what he saw and got blocked in the knee for it.
That is absolutely insane. I want to find out who Victory's personal trainer is, because Lord knows I'm in need of some classes.
Oh no. Oh, yes! Oh my God, a step up Enziguri!
A Gamengiri even as she comes in, going in for the cover. This looks like it could be it. 1, 2, now!
She's got to keep that pressure on, though. Can't be frustrated, can't give up, and she's doing just that, picking him up and giving him the choppies.
Absolutely, one chop deserves another. Taking a page out of the Great Canadian Nightmare, just giving it up to Chop City.
Oh my God.
Then again, they're both from Toronto, so maybe that's just a Toronto thing.
My God, this is something else. Watching this absolute queen of a woman, she's literally brutalizing Crisis. Picking him around,
coming off from behind.
Holy shit!
Huge bulldog building up some insane momentum. You might almost forget she's been on the business end of several back-breaking attacks from the Crisis, but she a little bit hesitant to get back up, though. Maybe that fatigue is starting to set in.
She's got a lot of heart. She's got a lot of fight. But like you said, that fatigue, this has to be it. One, come on, 1, 2, haven't done. No!
Just backing off.
It is not every day that you get a main event quality match to open up the show. I hope you are all relishing in this because this is amazing.
This is definitely getting into be match of all time as she gets back up to the top rope again, sizing up her shot, jumping off, and wait, no, she got caught!
No!
Don't do it. Do not. Do not.
I know what you're thinking.
Put her down.
Should you slam her to hell and back?
No.
And the answer may surprise you. No, Christ, put it down. Down. Hey, down. Bad.
Not a dog.
Bad lunatic. Well, I just assumed that's how they treated him at the asylum. I figured that's what he'd recognize. Hey, down.
Oh, my girlfriend's a dog. I'm taking
now.
offense to this. Is Pride Month. What in the hell? Oh, God! Power slam!
I didn't mean violently.
Well, you should have used your words better.
Fucking piece of shit. No good motherfucker.
Poor Victory showing a lot of heart, getting back to her feet, but this monster's just stalking her. Oh, come on. Another brutal kick to the gut. Grabbing her, flinging her into the rope. She looks tired. She looks out of it. And she's dead.
Quite possibly as he goes in and secures the 3 count, and Victory, for all of her resilience, for all of her fighting spirit. This is not it, though. Not today. Ladies and gentlemen, your match winner by pinfall, The Crisis.
You know, I predicted that this would happen, but just because I was right doesn't mean I wanted to be.
You know, I'm somehow starting to think that you were really more focused on the fact that you were right and less on the consequences of what being right is.
No, honestly, towards the end, she fought so hard. She gave it her all. She almost had it. Like, I legitimately wished I was wrong in that situation.
Oh, that's crazy. No, really.
So damn hard.
That's crazy.
But anywho, I told you so. Heyo!
You know, I was on my 4th that's crazy before you stopped. I'm just going to make that part known for the record.